Students are pressured to make green choices. Adults feel this same pressure. When purchasing a car, most adults, including me, have considered a hybrid. For this lesson, I'm going to challenge my students to help me make that decision based on several factors: gas prices and how much I travel, loans, interest rates, and the overall cost of the car, and the differences in the price of a hybrid versus a comparable non-hybrid vehicle. I believe by making this about me, my students will be more invested in and see the relevance in this project. Students will research SUVs and hybrid SUVs. They need to know a little bit about me first. I prefer American-made cars and have driven each car I've owned for at least 5 years. Students will be expected to find one company that makes both a hybrid and a non-hybrid SUV. Students must justify the reasons for selecting the company and the SUVs in their presentations. I will provide my students with a travel log for an average week of travel, complete with mileage for my current vehicle. I will also include my monthly trips to visit family in the surrounding areas. I buy gas at the cheapest places around and utilize the website gasbuddy.com. Students will be asked to find the cheapest gas prices around our school. They will need to calculate the average amount I spend on gas each month. After selecting the SUVs and calculating my monthly gas expense, students will research different interest rates provided by my banks, USAA and Randolph Brooks Federal Credit Union. Students will use simple interest calculations to figure out interest, payments, and the total amount paid for each SUV for loans that are 3, 4, and 5 years in length. They will then figure out the cost per year for each SUV, including gas, and apply that cost to the loan payments. So ultimately, I want to know if I can afford a hybrid. I want one, but can I make that a reality? Students must determine which car is really the best deal for me, also given my budgetary constraints. I am a teacher. Students will need to give a presentation to me and their fellow classmates, trying to persuade me of the reasons one SUV is better than the other. Students will build an argument either for the SUV or for the hybrid SUV. They must show mathematically which car is the best value and figure out if I can afford to be green. Because I keep my cars at least 5 years, students can factor that into their arguments. When I was eating dinner out with my husband one night, we ran into a woman whom my husband knew from school. She was a bank loan manager. We got to talking about our careers, and she said that I should really speak with my students about loans. I explained the new math techniques and how financial literacy was woven into our curriculum. She was relieved, because many of the people who come into the bank do not understand the loan process or interest rates. They end up losing their cars and homes. This assignment will help my students better understand the process and become more financially literate. It will also help them make critical decisions about their own finances in the future, as most everyone I know has purchased a car using a loan. Financial literacy is crucial to the future of our students. Many of my students are looking forward to driving, and this is a great way to make financial literacy relevant in my classroom.